my happiness. I don't think Squire Hudson is as happy a man as you, Mark. Mark Nelson's face softened as he surveyed his wife and children. I am happy at home, he said, and I don't think the squire is. I am sure he isn't, said Tom. Mrs. Hudson is sour and ill-tempered, and Sinclair, the only child, is a second edition of his mother. He is the most unpopular boy in the village. Still, said the farmer, not quite convinced, money is an important element of happiness, and a farmer stands a very poor chance of acquiring it. Tom, I advise you not to be a farmer. I don't mean to be, if I can help it, said Tom. I am ready for any opening that offers. I hope some day to pay off the mortgage on the farm and make you a free man, father. Thank you for your good intentions, Tom, but $2,000 is a large sum of money. I know it, father. But I was reading in a daily paper not long since of a boy, as poor as myself, who was worth $25,000 by the time he was 30. Why shouldn't this happen to me? Don't build castles in the air, Tom, said his mother sensibly. At least, mother, I may hope for good luck. I have been wanting to talk to you both about my future prospects. I shall be 16 next week, and it is time I did something. You are doing something, working on the farm now, Tom. That don't count. Father advises me not to be a farmer, and I agree with him. I think I am capable of making my way in the world in some other way, where I can earn more money. There is Walter, who likes the country, to stay with you. Walter, the third child, was now 12 years of age, with decided country tastes. I would like to be a farmer as well as anything, said Walter. I like the fresh air. I shouldn't like to be cooped up in a store, or to live in the city. Let Tom go if he likes. I have no objection, said Mr. Nelson, but I have neither money nor influence to help him. He will have to make his own way. I am not afraid to try, said Tom courageously. From this day I will look out for a chance, if you and mother are willing. I shall not oppose your wishes, Tom, said Mrs. Nelson gravely, though it will be a sad day for me when you leave your home. That isn't the way to look at it, mother, said Tom. If gold pieces grew on currant bushes, it wouldn't be necessary for me to leave home to make a living. I wish they did, said Harry, a boy 9 years of age. What would you do then, Harry? Asked his brother, smiling. I would buy a velocipede and a pair of skates. I heard of a boy once who found a penny in the field right under a potato vine, said Walter. I don't believe it, said Harry. It's true, for I was the boy. Where did it come from? Tom put it there to fool me. Won't you put one there to fool me, Tom? Asked Harry. You are too smart, Harry, said Tom, laughing. My pennies are too few to try such experiments. I hope, by the time you are as old as Walter, to give you something better. The conversation drifted to other topics, with which we are not concerned. Tom, however, did not forget it. He felt that an important question had that evening been decided for him. He had only thought of making a start for himself hitherto. Now he had broached the subject, and received the permission of his father and mother. The world was all before him where to choose. His available capital was small, it is true, amounting only to 37 cents and a jackknife. But he had, besides, a stout heart, a pair of strong hands, an honest face, and plenty of perseverance, not a bad equipment for a young adventurer. Chapter 2. Tom Finds a Wallet. In the weekly paper to which Mr. Nelson had for years been a subscriber, Tom had read a good deal about California. His youthful fancy had been wrought upon by the brilliant pictures of a land where a penniless man might, if favored by fortune, secure a competence in a 12-month, and he ardently wished that he, too, might have the chance of going there. It was a wish, but not an expectation. It would cost at least $200 to reach the Pacific coast, and there was no hope of getting a tithe of that sum. If I could only go to California, thought Tom, I would make my way, somehow. I would cheerfully work 12 hours a day. I don't see why...